We'd like to politely remind you to please make sure your phones are on silence or do not disturb. Please wait for the microphone to ask a question, and please state your name and organization. Finally, please limit yourself to one question. With that, we turn it over to Alex.
Thank you. We'll take a show of hands, please, guys. We'll come to as many people as we can. Paul, just in the middle here. Thank you.
Hi, Pep. We've just been talking to John Stones over there about his expectations for the season. How much are you hoping that he stays fit and can get back to that top level that he had in the last couple of years?
Well, first of all, I wanna let me one stupid thing. Today is the birthday for Michel Platini, the whole president from the UEFA, and I would like, on behalf of Man City, congratulate for his birthday. 70 years old. Unfortunately, Michel, you are not a teenager anymore, but it's going to happen. Only what we want, we want from John is be fit. He can make his lovely job. He's playing football and consistently and in a different way. It happened, especially last season. It's only we want. The rest, his talent, his ability, we do it. And we're going to help him, and pretty sure him is going to do the rest.
Just at the front here, please.
Good evening. What kind of game are you expecting against Al Ain? And after a tough season, where does the rebuilding process standing now?
At the end, maybe my expectations are not higher for the expectation for the other ones, for the people. So the season was not tough. So sometimes you don't win. But it was not as bad when the people can expect. So we have a lot of respect for Alain, for the connection, because our owners is from UAE, from Abu Dhabi. And of course, you have a huge opportunity to go to the next round, and you see how many games, many things can happen right now in this tournament, and more is going to happen. And I'm going to take seriously and hope we can do a good game.
Here, please.
Hi, Pep. There's been a few stories at home about İlkay Gundogan possibly going to Galatasaray. Is that something you're aware of? And do you still see him as part of the sort of future?
No news, good news. So I don't know anything. So I didn't speak with him, and if we will not be part of our, we will not be here. But at the same time, we have a right now long squad, too many players, so we cannot go with a 26, 27 players this season, because we'll be more without playing. And step by step, maybe a few players is going to move. So, but right now, İlkay is absolutely part of my mind on the team.
Just on the end there, please. Thank you.
Pep, Peter Lennox from FIFA.com. Pep, can I ask about Rodri? He played 30 minutes on Wednesday. Is there a chance he could start tomorrow? No. But how good is it to have him back and available?
He's getting better. So you cannot forget, it's almost 9 months since the sad day would happen, and he's been injured between 10 and 12 months. So it's a long injury. So that's why he's getting better, and as much he can play 20 minutes, 30 minutes and the time, so we'll be good. So I know he wanna play, wanna help, and wanna be there, but we want to protect him and feel good in his knee, and we believe right now is the minutes that he played last game, and hopefully tomorrow. So, and hopefully one day soon can play from the beginning.
Hi, Pep. Sort of on a similar theme, John Stones has just been in there saying that he feels as fit as he has for a long time. Is he ready to start a game? And how important is he?
Start a game, no.
How important is he moving forward, though, to have him like fit? Because you didn't just call him last year.
Jack, the best way to move is when start, play minutes, start to play and feel I'm fine. That is the best way. So there is no one person he wants more, not egoistically for the fact how much he can help us, for the fact that make him happy, make him, part of his life, he's playing football. I want that. So because with John, we have been together for almost 1 decade. Since I arrived, he arrived. The many good things and the sad things we live together. We share it. He's a sensitive person. He's an incredible human being, incredible. And when I see him suffer because he cannot be involved, cannot be part for injury. So there's a point. It's so sad. But the important is now is, at training sessions it feels better, but the game is another issue. When you play a game, is another rhythm, another demanding. But as much as already as I don't know, since we arrived this season was a few days in Manchester and now here, he trained almost all training session with us. It feels good, and this is what we wanna do. We wanna of him.
Just in the middle at the back, please. Thank you.
Hello, Pep. Makoto Asara from Swedish Aftonbladet. I was wondering, there's been a lot of talk about the heat here. We saw the Dortmund players sitting inside the locker room and watching the first half of their game against Mamelodi today. Will this be something that you might be thinking of doing, or what do you think about the heat and the effect it has?
No, we're not complaining. So I took a look before the press conference, and wow, this is something incredible. This stadium. I don't know the owners and the chairmen and the shareholders and the guy who invests in this magnificent pavilion or stadium. I would say is unbelievable. Tomorrow we play in a nice conditions, but every team, every player, every manager is in the dugout and complain about the heat, humidity. So for the new World Cup, for the next World Cup, when it happen here, so the players will know already. So it will be tough because the conditions are not easy, and here is much better.
Just here at the front, please. Just here at the front. Thank you.
Thank you. Mohammed from Abu Dhabi Sport TV channel. Good to see you again, Coach. Are we going to see new faces tomorrow in the match? And how was the preparation against Alain? We know that you know Alain very good.
Well, we prepare like I prepare. We try every game to try to forget the last result that they got in against Juventus. Juventus is the top side right now and having moments. And yeah, we've had a recovery game after a game with that, and after 1 day off, because I think after a long season and already pre-season start to, the players have as much day off as possible. And the moment of training, the moment have to be ready, as they have done it so far, never had a single training session. And hopefully tomorrow we make a step forward in our game and try to reach our best level as soon as possible.
Just in the middle here, please. Have you got it, Rob? Thank you.
Hi, Pep. You mentioned to Martin earlier about the size of the squad. It's something you mentioned at the end of last season as well. When you start next season or the Premier League season, what is the number that you have in mind that you want the squad to be?
No, listen, I would love to have the players that we have right now all season. I would love it. So I don't have any complaint about the players, how they behave. The problem is they will be unhappy during the season. They will be sad. They will be disappointed. I don't want that. For me, it's not a problem. I have more selection. But I don't like to be 6, 7 players or 5 players just in case there's no injuries being at home. So I do it that. I don't want it for them, not for me, for them. So that's why we have to see what happens. Still, we have long time, I would say, until the transfer window will be closed. And we'll see what happens step by step.
Just in the cap there, please.
Hi, Pep. Jason Longshore from 92.9 The Game Radio here in Atlanta. My question is, I know you're always looking to improve your team in the way that they play. What are the specific priorities that you have in this competition to get your team ready for the Premier League season?
But deal this competition as a competition that not the Premier League will have time to prepare the bones or the connections between the team that we lost a little bit last season to come back. I had the feeling that is a privilege to be here. For the people say, why it's so annoying, why you should be here. But what we're here is a privilege because in 4 years' time is not going to happen again. And to be in 4 years' time to happen again, you have to win big prizes. I don't know it's going to happen. And the ones who are here, I love when I see Botafogo, Fluminense, all the teams, Brazilian team, Argentinian teams, how celebrate the goals, how they are together. I invite them. I love them. I like them. It's cultural for the fans are more here than European teams, but the way they live every single action is because, and this is all about. You have to live that competition. That after we have, I don't know how much long before our first Wolf game in the Premier League. And step by step, I don't want to anticipate it. This is when I think we have to try to live. It's incredible. Portugal, we are incredible in Boca Raton. We are an incredible place. The facilities there is so good. To have the sea in front of us, we wake up in the morning, we are there. We relax. We can disconnect, connect. The training facilities are good. It's so close. So everything is fine. So once we are here, why should not be a fight to stay longer and longer and longer as much as possible, or try to be defeated for one team if you have been better than us, not because, we have not been who we are. And of course, it's not our best right now, but the question is if that game tomorrow can be better than the previous game, and learn for that, and the next game against Juventus can be better than and after that, play the finals that we have to play, just in case we are able to go to the next stage and see if we can extend our period here.
Just at the back.
Pep, Kaveh Solikov from Sky. For the first time in 8 years, you didn't win a trophy last season.
No, it's not true, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you. It's where you like it, but it's not true.
No?
No. We won the Community Shield.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Apart from that, if you were to,
yeah, I know.
If you were
I
to
know
win,
it's not enough, but we want it.
If you were to win this competition, would it make up
No.
for the disappointments of last season?
No.
And would it mean as much as winning the Premier League or the Champions League?
Okay, but I said many times last season, the season was not good. It was not excellent because our standard was so high. But when you qualification for the Champions, like a third in the Premier League, that means 70 teams was worse than us. We arrived at the final FA Cup. We performed in an incredible high level in that final against a really good team. We lost it happened. So yeah, disappointed I would say was the Champions League, that we were not really good. For the toughest, when there are more and more games to qualify, we were, I don't know, 40-50% of the squad injured. So it was tough to handle it. So it's not going to change what win this competition or we arrive in the last stages. So now, right now, in my mindset is not win that competition. Is go if we can extend our time here and being here for a longer and related is more than, for example, I'm pretty sure for the South American teams, for Brazilian teams, for Argentina teams, this competition is maybe the maximum. But for the European team, this competition maybe, yeah, the World Cup. I was lucky enough being a manager to play this competition 4 times, the previous format, and we won 4 times. And whereas I was good, but at the end, okay, the after in Europe, what happened in Brazil, they had one week dancing and celebrating, and make a carnival in Brazil, and in Argentina, I don't know what they do, but it's cultural for the continent or for the countries. But once we are here, I want to do it the best. I want to enjoy that moment here. So because at the end we can see it's annoying come here, and the other side is that, wow, it's one time every 4 years we are here. I want to do it best. I want to arrive in the last stages. I want to desperately. That's the truth.
In the middle,
And I said many times to the players since we arrived, many times.
Hi, Pep. Derek Ayumi of MX24 TV from Ghana. Talking about you want to be there, try to win it. You need to do that by winning tomorrow's game. And if you happen to win it, it means that you become the second team to have won your opening 4 games in this competition. Given that there have been top European teams also competing in this tournament, how big an achievement would it be for you if you happen to win tomorrow's game, become the second team aside Bayern Munich to win 4 consecutive straight games in this competition?
But fine. But I look forward to see tomorrow to win the game, to lessen mathematically next stage, to prepare. Then Juventus, and we won before the games. The people have fun, enjoy. We are in another country and see what happened in the world and be together. The new staff arrive, settle incredible quick and fine. The new players as well. They spend a lot of time together, and that's normally in the Premier League, everybody training go home. He had the chance to be together most of the time. They go to place together, they go dinner together, they play cards together, they go to the beach together, and so and that's good. That I like it. In the moment of training, be ready and be focused for the game. And the target is not 4 or 5 in a row, whatever. It's tomorrow win the game, and then try to play better than in certain moments of the previous game, and see what happens.
Last two, please, guys. We'll do Jordan, then Shamoon.
Hi, Pep. You spoke about how much you've enjoyed seeing the Brazilian, South American teams and what it means to their fans. Has any of that made you think at some point in your managerial career you would like to sample that, being a manager over in South America?
Yeah. Well, why not? So many good things in all history happen in football. Many good things come from South America. From Brazil, especially Brazil, Argentina, from Colombia, so Uruguay. I would say all the countries. Many good things in football. The greatest players come from there, and after most of them come to Europe because the opportunities economically, the prestigious and everything. It's obviously so incredible high. But I love when in this tournament you play South American teams, play with Europe's and other continents, and how they challenge, how you see how they compete, how you see, I admire how they defend. I see Boca Juniors, how every single ball is like, wow, the land of the world. And, it's different styles, different ways. It's really good. That is all about. And yeah, and I like that every game is tough, really tough. Except 1 or 2, all the games so tight. And the people say, surprise, a European team lose. Oh yeah, welcome to the real world, my friends. Welcome to the world. You looks like you are just your belly. You are not watching what happened because they are good, and I like and that is what it is. So Brazil 6 World Cups. Look, the last 3, 4, or 5 years, Argentina, controlling football, winning World Cup, Copa Americas, and Messi in his partners, and so. We should not pay attention how good they are, guys, and we are there to play against them, to prove how we are as a team, to try to extend as long as possible this competition here and prepare for next season.
The last one in English for Shamoon, and then just one in Spanish at the front.
Hi, Pep. Players and staff have been together 24/7 for the last so many number of days. Is it difficult to stay occupied so that boredom doesn't strike in? And what have you been doing yourself?
No, from now on we are not bored. I don't know in the future, but for last game play 10 players, and tomorrow we play the new 10 players. So I'm going to play everyone, and I had the feeling we are not bored. We are not in a hotel, closing in the room all the time. That will be tough. No, completely. I have to be alive. I remember one European time, Denmark. It was everybody in the beach, and they called them 2 days before, and they won the European Cup with the national team from Denmark. So everything is here. Be happy when you do your job, and the feeling is good. I think the club, Lucy, choose an incredible place to be. It's so relaxed, so good. The weather is fantastic, and we try to enjoy that. We can adapt. The hot is hot. Have to adapt. So the teams, the players, the sports who adapt quicker and better and faster, the teams will have success.
So one in Spanish at the front, please, guys. If we can get the mic over, Shamoon. Just there behind you. Thank you.
Muy buenas tardes, profe. Jesús Sáez de Univisión Atlanta y Sport Venezuela. Profe, usted hablaba muy bonito del fútbol sudamericano, de lo que siente el amor por el fútbol sudamericano. Pero ¿qué diferencia hay del fútbol sudamericano hoy en día al europeo cuando vemos el Botafogo peleando puestos para clasificación y todo esto? ¿Qué tan lejos usted lo puede ver o cuál es su análisis en lo estratégico futbolístico con Europa?
No lo sé. Me gustaría decirte, pero no sé porque no he estado ahí. No he estado en esas competiciones, en esos campos, en esas dificultades. No he estado, por tanto no lo sé. Sería aquí una opinión equivocada, porque para juzgar tengo que estar. Pero el respeto, porque es muchas de las cosas buenas que han pasado en el mundo del fútbol, a lo largo de su historia han venido de ahí, de esos países. Por tanto, no por el hecho porque Europa tenga más potencial económico, significa que es mejor. No, es más. ¿Quién lo sabe? No lo sé. No sé, ¿quién lo sabe? Ready?
Thank you,
Alex,
guys.
let's go.